Hello and welcome to another video. Today I made a family tree for Ernest Shackleton. If you don't know who that is, just Google it and we'll be starting. So this is him right over here, Ernest Henry Shackleton. So this is his family, only 20 people on it, but still a pretty big family with siblings. So his parents were Henry Shackleton and Henrietta Gavon, or I'm just gonna say Gavon. His paternal grandparents were Ebenezer Shackleton and Eleanor Bell, and his maternal grandparents were Henry Gavon and Caroline Mary Fitzmaurice. Fun fact: yesterday my maternal grandfather turned 70, and today my maternal grandmother turned 70, and they're one day apart in age. So I can congratulate them, and you can say happy birthday in the comments. And Ernest had a lot of siblings. He had an older brother named Gertrude, and then he had the younger siblings: Amy Vibert Shackleton, Francis Richard, Ethel Rose, Eleanor Hope, Clara L. Don't know exactly what the L stands for. Helen, Kathleen, and Gladys M. And I don't know what the M stands for. I'm guessing Mary or Margaret, and the L probably for Louise or something. Um, and Ernest's mother was actually older than his father, and she died after him, and she actually outlived Ernest. Ernest Shackleton was outlived by his own mother, but she didn't die very long after him. She died just after him. Ernest married Emily Mary Dorman, who was like 7 years older than him, and they had three kids: Raymond Swinford Shackleton, Cecily Jane Swinford Shackleton, and Edward Arthur Alexander Shackleton. Emily gave birth to Edward when she was in her 40s, and that's a pretty old age to give birth, actually. And so she was like 40 or 41 or 42 or 43, maybe even 44. And all of Shackleton's children were still children when he died. Raymond and Cecily were, I think, teenagers, and Edward was a child still. He was like 10 or 11 years old. Raymond was 16. Cecily was like 14 or 13 or maybe 15. And so Ernest did not see his children to live to adulthood. So that's the whole family tree of Ernest Shackleton. Let me know in the comments whose family tree you'd like to see in the future. I already heard some suggestions about um, Nelson Mandela and Bruce Springsteen and Paul McCartney, because I already made John Lennon's. Um, and also somebody suggested John Paul II. I'll do Nelson Mandela and John Paul II, but for Springsteen and McCartney, I don't know, maybe in the future. And like about a month ago, someone recommended Bernie Sanders, and I will probably do him too, but somewhere in the future maybe. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Earlier never mind. So Ernest Shackleton was an explorer, a scout. No, not exactly a scout, but he was exploring Antarctica and stuff in Greenland, I think. He was just exploring cold places, and he nearly died in an incident somewhere in the 1910s or 1900s. I don't remember generally. So I'll see you in the next video, which will be in 24 hours. And so please please write happy birthday in the comments for my grandparents, and I'll see you in the next